Hello and welcome to another video. My name is Boxiest, and today we're going to continue the What If series. What if events had gone differently? And in this What If, we're going to change the history of Cobra Kai. What if Kyler was in the school fight during the events of Cobra Kai Season 2? So in this timeline, the events of Cobra Kai Season 2 would still happen, the school fight would still happen, Tori would still threaten Sam over the speaker, everyone in the school would hear this, and in this timeline, Kyler would be at the school, so Kyler would follow the students, and they would gather around Sam and Tori. Sam and Tori would still have their interaction, and they would still fight. Robbie would still want to stop the fight, but Miguel would still see this, and he would still attack Robbie. So the rest of the students would break out in a fight. Cobra Kai would fight Miyagi-Do. Kyler and his friends would witness the fight, and they would be entertained by everyone fighting. One of the students would be pushed against Kyler. Kyler would get mad, and he would want to fight. So Kyler and his friends would start fighting some of the students, but they wouldn't fight on Miyagi-Do or Cobra Kai's side, and they would fight anyone they see. The fight would continue. Sam and Tori would continue their fighting, along with Miguel and Robbie, and the rest of Cobra Kai and Miyagi-Do. Kyler and his friends would continue fighting the students, and they would be fighting both Cobra Kai and Miyagi-Do. Hawk would recognize Kyler and his friends, and he would see them fighting some of the Cobra Kai students. Hawk would get mad, and he would remember all the bullying Kyler and his friends did to him, so Hawk would yell at Kyler, but Kyler wouldn't recognize Hawk. Hawk would run towards Kyler and his friends, and he would attack them. Kyler's friends would fight back, but Hawk would be filled with rage, and he would take them down. Eventually, Kyler would be the only one left, and Hawk would take out his anger on him, and he would leave him bleeding on the ground. The fight would carry on. Robbie would still kick Miguel off the balcony, so Miguel would still be paralyzed, and Robbie would still go to juvie. And in this timeline, Hawk would also be arrested for what he did to Kyler, so Hawk would also be sent to juvie. Hawk would be forced to get a haircut in juvie, but he wouldn't lose his confidence, and Hawk and Robbie would still be enemies. Sean and his friends would still want to mess with Robbie and Hawk, but Hawk would stand up for himself, and he would fight back. So in this timeline, Hawk would be the one to fight Sean. It would be a close fight, but eventually Hawk would get the respect of Sean and his friends, and he would join Sean's group, and they would continue messing with Robbie. Dimitri would try visiting Hawk in juvie, but Hawk wouldn't want to see him. Hawk would be released earlier than Robbie, and he would decide to go back to Cobra Kai, so Hawk would rejoin Cobra Kai in this timeline, and he would start to regrow his mohawk. Johnny would still be helping Miguel recover. Eventually, Miguel will learn to walk again, and Johnny would still form Eagle Fang. Robbie would still be released from juvie, and in his timeline, he would go back to Miyagi-Do, and that is where I'm going to end this What If. Thank you guys for watching. What do you guys think would have happened if Kyler was in the school fight during the events of Cobra Kai Season 2? Let me know in the comments below. YouTube lets me know that the majority of you are not subscribed, so if you guys could subscribe, that would be much appreciated. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like this video, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. And I'll see you guys next time.